Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So today I'm going to do a quick little life update, nothing too serious, and mainly a book haul and maybe talk about other book stuff. It's been a while. I don't think I've posted in like a month, maybe, almost. Life got in the way a little bit harder than expected, I suppose. So the school year ended and then the school year started, and I'm still looking for an apprenticeship, so I'm like, most of my days are, like, most of the hours in my days are spent doing that. And I gotta admit that paired with a reading slump and just life, I don't know. Reading slump became life slump, I guess. So, I kind of quit filming there for a while. But I'm back now that I have better control over my, I guess, looking for work hours. I'm better organized, we'll say. And I also, as you can see by now, changed my profile picture, everything. That project kind of sparked my YouTube video making again. Also, I mean, you know, obviously having a booktube channel, you kind of need to read books to talk about and like need bookish stuff to happen to talk about books, I guess. Anyway, so here we are. That's been my life update. I was gone and now I'm back, I guess. So the other day, I went to a horror literature book festival. That was kind of a mouthful. And it's the first edition of its kind, which is super exciting. And it's here in France. And so I got a few things. It was really cool because it's called Frissons Festival in French, or Shivers Festival in English. And I got a lot of cool things, okay, let me tell you first. So it was a bunch of tables with editors and authors and graphists, and they were there. You could talk to them about their books and you could buy books, obviously. And it was a lot of fun because there was also a bunch of peoples in costumes. Like there were a bunch of people in Ghostbuster costumes. There were people in like the clown costume thing that were going around scaring people, which was a lot of fun. They scared the crap out of my friend, by the way. It was great. Anyway, it was like not just horror books, it was like the whole horror vibe, essentially, is what I'm saying. It was great. So I got quite a few things. The first two are photos, not books. But the first one I have here is this one. I took it out of the plastic. I'm going to put it back in until I find a frame. So this is the photo of a forest in Normandy. The guy told me which one. I forget exactly. Oh well, it's a cool forest either way. And the second picture I got, this one has a cool story with it. So this is the picture, and I saw it and I thought, that's a really cool picture of a house. I gotta have it. So this is a haunted house. And I believe it was in Normandy. I say was because unfortunately it has been torn down since. And so I bought this from these two photographers that were at the stand, right? Along with the other photo. And lo and behold, a few stands later, wabam. Wabam. This is Abandonné or Abandoned by Chris C.S. And so this is the story of the haunted house. So naturally, this is a nonfiction, and it talks about why it's haunted, the stories behind it. Apparently, this girl, or like the daughter of the family, drowned in the basement or something along those lines. We'll see. But This leads me to my dilemma of the day, and I would love to get your opinion on this in the comments. Actually, this would be really cool and great. So, as y'all know, or maybe not, I'm about to tell you, I read in English and French, but I tell you about them in English. Obviously, my channel is in English. And because my channel is in English, my main audience are Anglophones, mainly US or UK or around the world, but Anglophone. Now, the problem is that I've read a lot of books along the years that have not been translated to English. So I like, there are a lot of books I want to tell you about, but I don't know if it's weird to tell you about a book and be like, you should totally pick it up. This book is amazing, yada, yada, yada. And then you can't pick it up in English. So there's this one book that I've been wanting to tell you about for a long time. And it is a shorter book. So my idea with it, because last time I checked it hadn't been translated, is to like read it and then do a short translation of each chapter, like a resume, and then tell you chapter by chapter what happens in English. I don't know, like that would be cool. That would be kind of a long project because I'd have to reread the book. But it seems like so far it's been my only idea. Or I'm curious if you would still like to hear about the books, even if I don't tell you specifically what's in the book. And also, I mean, I guess they might be translated in the future, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I'd love to get your take on this in the comments. Let me know. So, I do have one book in English in this haul. So my next one, is Une Nuit au Funérarium by Daryl Delight. Actually, I don't know if he made up that pen name or if it's his real name, but anyway. And that is A Night at the Funeral Home. Yes, I almost said funerarium. These are a compilation of short stories about the funeral home, but like the medical basement, and each story, from what I understand, is a different cadaver's story of the dissection, I believe. Now, the author said it was fairly gruesome and graphic is the word I'm looking for, but the reason I got it, which made it stand out from all the other books, was that this kind of incorporates a little bit of humor too, which is kind of fun because being gory and graphic and like blah blah blah, I feel like there's 1,000 books like that. There certainly were a lot of books like that at this festival, but I don't know, something about this one just felt different. So I look forward to seeing how to incorporate humor and horror without it coming off as an Adam Sandler movie. So actually, let me keep the English one for last. Next up, we have 2 short stories by the same editor. So the first one is really short. It's basically a pamphlet. I did not look at the actual content of the story, but it's 11 pages long. And it's about a mother who's driving a car late at night and a child is in the back. And some weird stuff happens. And the editor told me that's all he can say without giving away the plot twist, which is enough for me, honestly. It was really intriguing. Oh, this is On the Road by Arthur Desgeorges. And the second one is by Pascal Melos, and is L'Île aux Moines, L'Île aux Moines, which is the Monks' Island. And so this takes place on an island right outside of Cannes, I believe, and which is a town in France, or a city in France, I should say. And it's about 2 murders that happen on this island of monks. And that is as far as I can go without giving any plot twist. Well, I don't even know the plot twist, but that's as much as the editor told me, so. And so the last book that I kept for this haul, the book I last kept, whatever, is Olivier Cook. And the book is Entomophobia. And this one is actually in English, which was completely random because I didn't see any other books in English. Not that, well, it's hard to see everything with a visual impairment, but like, I didn't notice anything else. I don't know, whatever. You get the point. But anyway, so this is a short story collection about creepy crawlies. Entomophobia is the phobia of little creatures like spiders, bugs, whatever. And so, yeah. And he signed it, which was super nice of him. And there's this little skeleton stamp he put in it. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. So this was really cool. This festival, let me tell you, was so much fun. It was, like I said, the first edition, so it was a little bit like, it was a bit small, which actually was kind of fun. I don't think I would have enjoyed it if it was too big. And one of the two sponsors is actually a YouTuber. She's French or Belgian. I'm not sure, actually. She's Francophone anyway. She's a Francophone booktuber. Her channel's name is Les Livres de la Crypte, and I'll link her in the description. So if you want to check it out, if you are curious or if you speak French, whatever, I definitely recommend her channel. She has a great horror content. I did not have the chance to speak with her at the festival, but I did see her talking with people, and she was filming a few things at one point, which was fun. It is so meta to meet someone, like, well, I guess I didn't meet her for real, but like when you see someone on screen and you watch them on a regular basis and then you see them in real life. Anyway. Other book news, like I said, I was kind of in a reading slump. What kind of got me out of it is this book that I'm reading right now, which is Slender Man by Lauren Bailey. And this is super fun. I'm almost done with it. I'm 3/4 of the way through, about. And yeah, I look forward to talking about it more. How was your Halloween, by the way? Mine was super uneventful. Truth be told, I was planning on doing like a movie night. I did watch American Psycho after having Buddy read it with MJ. I really gotta do a review on it. Probably gonna do a book versus movie situation. Yeah, I also got this costume. I got a wig for me because I was planning on dressing up as Tiffany from Child's Play, and then I had this, I know, this is either sad or cute or whatever, I don't know, but I got this Chucky costume for my mom's cat because the cat is a redhead, and I was like, I'll be Tiffany and the cat will be Chucky, and we'll be super cute together, and it's like a costume for two, right? But, yeah, the thing is, on Halloween, I had like 2 job interviews, and when I got back, I was pooped, plus I was kind of PMSing, and honestly, I probably just like bled myself to sleep, which was fitting for Halloween, but you know, not as much fun as expected, so whatever. Last thing I wanted to talk about is the 100 book the Read What You Own challenge by Criminali, hosted by Criminali. And a bunch of other people are doing this challenge, which is basically you read 100 books that you own before buying new ones. Well, see, the problem with that is that, first, I don't really necessarily own 100 books, and also, I average at about 25 to 30 books per year. So if I'm going to commit to 100 books, like, first of all, the 100 books are committing to me. Like, I want a wedding cake, you know what I mean? If it's going to be at least a 3-year commitment, like, I want to be swept off my feet. Maybe I'll commit to 10 books or something. Maybe I'll read 10 books before I buy new ones. I did go on a bit of a hurrah there at the festival, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll commit to 10. Maybe once I get to 10, I'll be like, I can fit in a few more. Truth be told, I don't buy books that many. I rarely buy books. The thing is, when I buy books, I just buy a crap ton at once. You know what I mean? But I don't buy like 1 or 2 books sometimes. Anyway. So that's been that. I hope you enjoyed my little book haul, my little update. This was a very rambly video. We'll be back to regular content later, although I guess a book haul on a booktube channel is regular content. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on this whole French book debacle in the comments. Like the video if you did, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell. See you guys next time. Bye!